Hello. Today I want to talk about rites of passage. Some of those rites of passage are wonderful, like getting your driver's license, getting married, having your first job, having children, and more recently I get to experience my children getting married. Not all rites of passage are these wonderful, cheerful moments. Yesterday, I went to a dermatologist. I found out a while ago that I had this weird blemish on my cheek and thought I better get it seen. And the dermatologist said, "Yep, let me scoop that off. And while I'm at it, I see a bump on your nose. Let me scoop that off. And then I'll take it to the lab. In a couple weeks, you'll find out." Now, that's the kind of rite of passage that can be a little scary. But for some reason, I didn't feel fear. I felt maybe anxiety, but also peace. And I think that a part of the reason I felt peace is because of God. Believing that there is an all-loving God who will be with me, and sometimes that God brings miracles into our lives and heals, but sometimes God joins us in the journey and promises, no matter what, I'm going to be with you, and I'm going to love you, and I'm going to let you know you're never alone. There are times when I go through struggles and I don't feel God present, but I believe that God is present, and eventually, through my prayers of being annoyed with God and saying, "Where are you?" I eventually hear God say, "Here I am." And it brings me back to this sense that there is this loving God that not just watches over me, but lives inside of me. A part of why I was at peace with all these little pieces being taken off is that I've seen a lot of folk who've been in the same boat. So that little scoop of the cheek is kind of a rite of passage. I'm almost 60 years old, and there's a good number of us that grew up without sunscreen, and we're taught that it's okay to burn. And once that burn is over, then you get to tan the rest of the summer. We've learned from our mistakes. We do have some control if we know about it, but there's a lot where we have no control. And it's important for me personally to have this sense that there is this essence of love, this God who cares and will never let me go. As we enter into Holy Week next week, it's a great thing to believe and to focus on and understand that the God of the universe knows what it's like to suffer and joins us in our struggle and offers hope and never lets us go. So if you're getting something scooped off or something way more serious than that, I hope you see a loving God who is walking with you every step of the way. Have a blessed day.